I first noticed the symptoms of the lichen sclerosus in fall of 2009. I had some mild itching. I had tearing of the vulvar skin. That I noticed during sex, which was really uncomfortable. The itching and the tearing led me to believe I was just getting old, and so I went to the doctor. After diagnosis with LS, and I had the punch biopsies, was sent home with a corticosteroid, applied that to the area. My symptoms got worse very quickly. The tearing increased, the skin got thinner, it started to stretch over and fuse to itself. Within 2 months, I was in so much pain, I didn't know how I was going to make it another 50 years. I find it really ironic that the medicine I was sent home with actually made my condition worse and is known to thin the skin when that's already the problem to begin with. With lichen sclerosus, sex is very painful. The skin in the vulva is tearing, and the more sex you have, the more your skin tears and the more uncomfortable it is. It got to be so uncomfortable that I went from having sex 2 to 3 times a day to only 2 to 3 times a month. I couldn't wear pants, jeans, yoga pants, tights, underwear, none of those. All I could wear were dresses with nothing underneath. After the corticosteroid cream, I tried everything else I could come across, including egg whites for the collagen, honey, Manuka honey on my private parts, changing my diet, lowering my stress, sold my house, closed my business, did everything I could alternatively to make my health better, and decided the stem cell lift was the thing to do next. I first met Dr. Newman on the day of my procedure. I had imagined, because he was a doctor in Beverly Hills, that he might have a huge ego, and I didn't care. I wanted the procedure so that I could be well. The biggest shock in this whole experience was what a down-to-earth person Dr. Newman is, how caring and kind he is. Meeting Dr. Newman's staff for my first visit, they were professional, they were courteous, kind, caring, and they worked really well together as a team. Dr. Newman is a true miracle worker, and I was first in line for the best miracle of my life. The procedure itself takes several hours, and the first step is to harvest the stem cells, and they do that through a mini liposuction. I was surprised that there was 0 pain involved with that. Very surprising. It took about an hour to harvest the stem cells. After that, they do whatever magic they do to activate the stem cells, come back with vials of your stem cells and fat and inject them into the vulva, into the anus. I can't actually tell you how long it took because I had a sedative, so I was not feeling any pain and probably sleeping through half of it. After the stem cell lift, I noticed in 4 days' time that I was feeling better than I had in 4 years, and just a week after receiving the lift, we went ahead and kicked the tires. We had sex and it was fantastic. The sex life has dramatically improved. I'm better than I was maybe 10, 20 years ago. Really enjoying it. 7 months later, after receiving the stem cell lift, I'm wearing jeans, I'm wearing yoga pants, I can wear underwear, I can have sex, I enjoy my life, I have very few symptoms of the LS left. After many months of internet research, exploration, and all different approaches, I finally found Dr. Newman. He changed my life. I would recommend this procedure, the stem cell lift, for anyone with lichen sclerosus.